What is up YouTube, it is Matty and we're going to try a live 3-star in the Emphatic Elite versus Emphatic Fury clan war. So I'm going to try a cleanup attack on number 13 and yeah, so I know where two giant bombs are, which are between the Expo and air defense there. I know there's a Tesla next to the wizard tower here, another one on the outside between those two wizard towers, and another one on the outside right next to the town hall. And the fourth one, I think it's definitely up here near the drill maybe, so it might be inwards or it might be next to the mortar, but I'm not too worried about that one. So what my plan is, the way I've built it, I've found that there's a route in to kill the queen and the king via the double giant bomb. So I'm going to place one golem sort of by the Tesla when it pops up here between the wizard towers, create my funnel that way, sort of a wizard by the dark barracks here, then place the other golem sort of by adjacent to that cannon there by the builder hut, and then place my other sort of wizards, maybe one on the gold mine, one on the elixir pump, and then place my queen sort of over by the dark barracks here, and then three wall breakers in. But because there's a Tesla there, I want it to pop. I don't want it to distract my wall breakers. So I'm going to throw a hog in initially, and it will also check if there's any spring traps there that might affect my wall breakers, so going to try that out. Once that's all done, there's a hound in the CC by the way, so I've brought a rage spell to help take that down, and yeah, hopefully that's going to be good. I'm going to use a jump spell to sort of allow me into this, this section here, to take down the Expo and double trip the giant bombs as well, and probably the core, so I'll might as well go into the core as well if I can, just to take any extra buildings down, and see how we go from there. So once that part of it's done, I'm going to start going clockwise, because I think I want to finish up in this quadrant here to go and finish on that Expo, ideally. So I'm probably going to do giant sort of in between the mortar arch tower here, 3 hogs on the arch tower, 2 hogs on the mortar, second giant down at the top here to distract the wizard tower and 2 arch towers, and probably sort of 3 hogs on the wizard tower, 3 hogs on the arch tower as well, sort of another giant down at the top here, couple of hogs on the 3 hogs on the mortar, probably 3 on the cannon as well, and then the final sort of giant over by the gold storage here, gold mine here. And so just work around the base that way. Heal spells, I'm probably going to have to use one sort of around this sort of area to cover all these buildings, and the other one sort of around this area as well. I think there's a giant bomb right next to that arch tower as well, so I'll try and get it to cover that. That's the plan. I think I've got everything ready to go. I should have 2 heal, a jump and a rage. Let's go and have a little look to make sure my comp's right. So 27 hogs, 4 giants, golem in the CC and a golem in my camp, 7 wizards, 3 wall breakers to break in, 1 goblin as well. Now just going to check on the spell front, should be 2 heal, a rage and a jump, yep. And finally check the heroes are alive and the CC and the golem in the CC. So we should be all good to go. I think we should just go for it, see how we get on. It's going to be an interesting one. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to get the single hog ready and just drop it so it starts heading towards that cannon there. Tesla's popped, bombs there, look. So now what I'm going to do is golem 1 down over here, wizard over here, golem 2 down sort of by that cannon as I said, wizard, I'll throw a wizard here as well, queen, 3 wall breakers, just need them to start moving inwards, king can go in as well. I'm going to drop a rage spell all the way over here, and I'm going to drop a jump spell all the way over here as well. Just need to get that hound to come out so the queen will sit in the right position and start killing it. Looks like she's stuck on the storages at the moment. She will get in there though, but my king is going to do the majority of the damage at this part of the raid anyway. The golems are still tanking for me. Queen's actually taken down a couple of buildings externally. King is still on great health, and actually the CC trip, the double giant bomb trip's great. King ability, gonna have to use the Queen ability now, and now starts the hog part of the raid. So I'm gonna drop a giant down, 4 hogs down there, two giant, 1 2 1 2 3. Heal spell around here to keep everybody alive. I'm going to drop a giant up here as well, 1 2, and a giant sort of over here. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, 1 2. Let's try and keep them alive in this sort of area, and send in final 2 hogs down here. Meanwhile, wizards, I'm going to drop 1 over this side, 1 up here, 1 far left, 1 goblin over here, and let's see how we're going. Now unfortunately I've got pups still alive. That is a little bit of a disaster, because they're going to slowly kill my hogs, which is a little bit of a disaster. I've got nothing to actually take on the pups. I was hoping my queen was going to get in a bit sooner, but oh man, the hogs are just going to slowly start melting away. Need something to go in there and get them. I've completely run out of time, to be honest. Oh, it's a right shame. I don't even think I'm going to get the 2-star. I don't even think I can bring home the 2-star for the clan. No, pups have absolutely wrecked the raid. Maybe a bit of delayed wizard drop. I'm going to be in the 90s club by the look of it. Oh man, that's so disappointing. I needed my queen to get in a bit quicker, I think. That was the failure. She didn't sort of challenge the hound early enough. The kill squad took too long. Oh, I should have started dropping the hogs sooner as well, I think. Damn it. Anyway, let's have a go back, have a quick watch of that video, and have a look. So the funnel worked great, the king and the queen got in great, and they actually survived quite a long time. I did trip that bomb, which was nice as well, and in go the golem look, second golem, and in go the wizards to create the funnel. Queen doing her thing, moving in. Maybe should I've had a couple of witches or something in there, but you can see the rage spell. The queen wasn't sat on the rage, so she was just sat there for ages taking the storages down, which didn't help. So a lot of that rage was wasted actually. And then the queen moved out, then she moved back in, but she wasn't going towards the hound, so that completely failed. I should have dropped the hogs way earlier, by the way. Here's the queen. Look, she's slowly getting wrecked by the pups, and the archer towers just caught her. Absolute shame. Could have been okay, that raid. The hogs did really well in sort of surviving. I had a nice little group left. Yeah, I think a little bit of finer tuning at speeding up and getting the hogs down. I think if I'd have dropped my rage spell a bit better, it allowed the queen to get in there a bit quicker, would have been better as well. Might have been able to even pull away the and if the queen had just sat in a better position and not been hit by the defences, I think that would have helped me as well. But yeah, just a bit unlucky, I think. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me try and fail on Xavier. Anyway, some you win, some you lose. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.